Welcome to the New Year Resolutions edition of Cordelia Truffenfowler. Today, we shall delve into the world of goals and commitments as we interview individuals on their personal resolutions for the coming year. Well, this evening we have our very own Granny Sue with us from the Granny Gang. Sue, would you please tell us about yourself and about the Granny Gang?
Well, as you said, my name is Sue, and I'm a granny, and I have my sister, Gertie, and she's my little sister, and sometimes I'm a little mean to her, but I still love her, you know? And then I got my best friend, Alvina. Now, that's my skinny Vinny, and I love my Alvina. She's so sweet, you know. I think she's in Paris right now, but I'm not really sure. I haven't seen her in a while. And, well, think of it, I haven't seen my sister either. I sure hope they didn't die. Well, anyhow, we started the Granny Gang when we were grannies, but before that we was the Girly Gang, you see. It all started when Alvina's little brother stole his sister's teddy bear. And we had to beat him up, you see, because you can't have no boys stealing from the little girls, because that's just ain't right. It says in Dude 5, it says it in there. We never been able to say that word.
Deuteronomy.
Oh, that's how you say it. Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy.
I can't say Cordelia Truffenfowler. Deuteronomy.
Anyhow, well, so since then, we've been the Girly Gang, but then once we got old, we decided we better change our name since we weren't real girly anymore. So we decided to call ourselves the Granny Gang. And, well, we beat up some robbers, and we stopped a burglar, and we even stopped an identity theft person in Paris. Now, that was exciting.
Sounds like regular senior citizen superheroes.
Yeah, I guess you could call us that. It's getting a little harder, though, you know. Our backs ain't what they used to be, and my eyes, well, they are not much to be desired anymore.
So, Granny Sue, I hear that you visit the salons an uncommon number of times comparatively to most people. Please tell us about that.
Well, you see, when you get older, your hair starts to change colors. And my hair changes colors at a very fast pace compared to most people. You see, I go about a week and I already got these gray hairs coming out the tops of my head. So I gotta go into the salon and they gotta make me all beautiful again. You see, I wanna keep my natural color as long as I can. So I go in about every week. And you see, the last time I went into the salon, they had this new hairdresser there. He must have just graduated or something from beauty school. And he asked me what color of hair I wanted. I was like, what do you mean what color of hair I want? I want it to match my naturally brown hair. And he's like, you mean you don't want to try anything new, like red or green? I was like, green hair? You gotta be kidding me. I mean, things are going green, but I didn't think hair was.
Yeah.
But maybe it is. What do you think about that, Leslie?
I was helping my friend with her makeup the other day, and I noticed she had a stick of green lipstick.
Green
like
lipstick?
chlorophyll or something. I don't quite get it myself.
That's very interesting. What are your thoughts, Cordelia
Truffenfowler, lady. Oh, as far as green hair, I think that's a bit, cough. Maybe vulgar even. Yes, no. Would you like some tea?
Well, what kind of tea do you have?
Well, just black tea. It's customary.
Well, unlike the hair color, I guess I like my tea green.
Going green?
I guess we might have to go green with our tea.
I
Next
have
time.
to change that in the specifications for the studio.
What is that in your hand?
Oh, this is just my frying pan. I'll bring it with me everywhere. You see, this thing's come in handy more times than you know. I mean, I've used this to beat robbers and burglars, and I beat him up over the head and he went to jail.
Goodness. Usually I just, beat eggs that I would,
Well, I cook eggs in my frying pan, but I beat people with it first. It seasons the pan very nicely, you see.
Multi-purpose tool.
Yes, it is very multi-purpose. I decided just to bring my little one with today because it's a little easier for me to get around. You see, I have this great big one that I got from my cousin Santa Claus. Yes, that's right. My cousin is Santa Claus. Nobody ever believes me, but it's the truth.
Okay, if that's what you want to
Do
believe.
you believe in Santa Claus?
No.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
I think we have established, Leslie and I, that Jesus is the reason.
Well, yes,
Yes.
we believe that too, but Santa Claus helps Jesus out with bringing the joy to the chillins, you see.
I think we should change the subject.
I think so. It's controversial topics here. So, Sue, Granny Sue,
Yes, that's me. We've established that already. Are you getting forgetful too?
oh, could be. It could very well be. Yeah. Why don't you give me a piece of your mind?
A piece of my mind. How do I do that? I don't think I can pick that out.
I'm sorry, it's just an expression.
Perhaps we should ask her about New Year's.
Oh, what are your resolutions for this coming year?
Resolutions. Well, I do have a couple, you see. This has been my New Year's resolution ever since my bones started creaking as bad as my old chair in my living room. My New Year's resolution is to not break my hip.
I'm so glad, Granny Sue. That is
Yes.
a good resolution.
I do have one other resolution as well, and it has to do with my hair frying pan. My resolution is to not have to go to jail again for beating up anybody.
Leslie and I could honestly say that we strive to not go to jail this year, too.
Have you ever been to jail?
No.
Can't say that I have, except, to be truthful, in Monopoly every once in a while.
Oh, I guess we'll excuse that.
Oh, thank
I
you.
went to jail one time on mistake. See, this police officer came by and he thought I was murdering the guy, and I didn't mean to do that. I just knocked him out a little to knock some sense into him, you see. And he thought I was being the bad guy. What do you think you're doing? I just stopped this guy from burglarizing that store. He had a gun in his pocket and everything. I saw with my own 4 eyes, I guess. But I stopped him and I explained to that officer. He found out that I was telling the truth, so he let me go.
Was there any parting thoughts that you had for us today?
Well, I have a part, you see, in my hair,
I see that.
and it's stuck there forever. I hope my hair's stuck there forever. I don't want to have to get a wig. That would really throw a kink in my beauty styles.
I will say, though, some of the nicest hair I've ever seen was actually a wig.
Well, I know they are improving them things. You see, my mama, she had a wig. That thing was so crispy, it was like hugging a Brillo pad.
Oh, goodness.
Woo! Is it hot in here, or is it just me?
It must just be hot flashes. I'm sorry.
Hot flashes? You mean power surges?
Oh, of course, that's what I meant. Leslie, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Would you prefer Coke or Pepsi if someone were to offer you some?
Well, quite honestly, I don't drink pop. That
Okay.
fizzly stuff makes my tummy all churny, and it doesn't go very well. I get a little gassy.
Wow, that just popped. Okay. And I'm afraid to close. I'm afraid that
Are you okay? Are you crying or something? You keep
I'm
wiping
not
your
crying.
eyes.
they're tears of joy. I'm pretty sure.
Joy to the little children?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
This interview is getting very interesting. I didn't know you guys were so giggly.
Well, surely you remember back when you were in the girly gang how hard it is.
Oh yes,
Struggle
we
is real.
had some giggle attacks. I'll tell you. The funniest one was when my sister Gertie. Well, let's just say she had a little bit of the vapors.
Oh, I think my mascara. It's fine. Don't rub it.
That stuff is waterproof, right?
Yeah, I don't know what you put on me.
Thank you so much.
Taking my glasses back on so I can see your hand to shake it proper.
Oh, goodness.
Leslie.
Good handshake. Yes.
Why, thank you. I try to keep my hand strength up. I gotta be able to grip my frying pan, you see.
Well, I hope that I can get a grip now too. Thank you so much for coming.
You are very welcome, Cordelia.